We just got a brand new cinematic trailer for Poppy Playtime Chapter 4, and we're gonna watch it together. Like always, first things first, we're gonna watch the trailer together, and then afterwards, we're gonna talk about it, slow things down, go frame by frame, all that good stuff. I'm so excited to see this. Fingers crossed for a release date. Okay, let's hit play. Photosensitivity warning. This video contains flashing lights that may potentially all that warning. Okay. Mob Entertainment. What did that say? We'll come back. What does that say? Rebooting? Wake up? Okay, we've seen that before. We got a security camera.
Where am I? My head. What is this?
Whoa.
Wrong. This is wrong. You rat-savage traitors.
Traitors?
Curious. You have no idea what kind of mistake you just made.
What did we do? What is that?
The minds of men are easy to break. You believed mine could be broken too.
What?
You were wrong.
Oh my god. Safe Haven. Is that the name of the chapter? Safe Haven? We got a release date! Yay! Oh my god, yes! Oh my god, I can't wait. Okay, there's so much there we have to unpack. What the hell? Let's go through this a little bit slower this time. What did we see at the beginning here? What did that say? Okay, yeah, the first thing it says is rebooting. Then we get rebooting again, but then it quickly switches to, I think it said wake up, right? Where is it? There it is, wake up. Wake up. Wasn't that what Poppy was saying to us at the beginning of chapter 2? And then we see these, like, I don't know what these are, servers of some kind, maybe. That's kind of what these look like, perhaps, but honestly, I don't know. I'm not super tech savvy, so I'm not entirely sure. We've been seeing this, like, image of an eye on a monitor throughout these teasers that we've gotten for Chapter 4, so I'm guessing, yeah, somebody is looking through the cameras, looking through the monitors, they're looking at us, they're watching us, they are watching what we've been doing.
Where am I?
First thing they say is, where am I? Which I don't know what to make of that yet, so let's listen to what they say again. I feel like I only made out a few of their sentences. We gotta listen to it slower. And then we get these flashing imageries. This looks like, I don't know, a surgical table maybe? Like surgical tools and blood. The next image is what is this, a rat? Like they were doing experiments on it. After the rat, we see Boxy Boo, which I am so excited if we get more Boxy Boo in Chapter 4. Obviously, Boxy Boo is a character that has only really been in Project Playtime so far. They were in the Hour of Joy tape for Chapter 3, but other than that, they weren't really present in any of the other chapters. So I'm really curious if we're gonna see more of Boxy Boo in Chapter 4, which I'm really, really hoping so, because I love Boxy Boo. After that, we get a shot of bigger bodies. After that, we get a shot of the prototype's hand. And then this, which is maybe an eyeball? Maybe, what am I looking at, actually? I don't know what this is. Yeah, I can't tell. Maybe an eyeball. I don't know what this is. And then shot of the ground with what looks to be blood on it, maybe. After that, we have Yarnaby. who I'm guessing obviously is going to be a big part of chapter 4 as well. Then we go back to the floor and then we see Huggy. Oh my god, is Huggy coming back in chapter 4? I hope so. I won't hold my breath on that, but I really hope we get more Huggy in chapter 4. And then we have Catnap, who, well, I don't know if we'll get Catnap in chapter 4, but maybe they're showing all the characters that will be present in some way in chapter 4 in this trailer. I don't know. Back to that same shot again. Is this floor? It kind of looks like, yeah, it looks like it's kind of like flooring with like blood all over it. So maybe Catnap again. Interesting. Why do we go back to them again? And Yarnaby again. Okay. My creations. Okay.
What is this?
What is this? We have another, like, I don't know, doctor area, an area they would have done experiments, maybe. It's like a tub of some kind, maybe some beds. I can't tell if this is like a monitor or something. Overhead lights, maybe. I'm not entirely sure what this area is supposed to be. No body. Uh-oh. Okay. Maybe their, like, conscience has been uploaded, and so they no longer have their physical body, but now they have, like, I don't know, they're in the system. They're in, like, the security system somehow. Okay, now we see that same shot we saw before, but this time everything is, like, broken and, like, destroyed. Maybe somebody tried to break out or something like that. Maybe this is after the Hour of Joy. I'm not sure. I am broken. Okay, maybe this was done to the person without their, like, consent. Like, they broke me. Like, maybe they didn't want whatever happened to them to happen to them. I don't know. You backstabbing traitors. So yeah, I'm thinking whatever happened to him was not the plan. It was not part of the plan. I'm not sure where this area is. Maybe another area of the prison. We have these, like, almost like searchlights up above, but then we have, like, hopscotch and Foursquare down here, like as if, like, kids would be playing here. Like, maybe this is where the failed experiments went. Like, they are still the mind of whatever child got put in the bigger body, and so they need, like, entertainment of some kind. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where this is. Like a cave of some kind? This is really hard to make out. What is that? Is that a brain? What am I looking at here? Whoa. Is this like an open skull, maybe? Or maybe an abdomen? I can't tell what this is. It's so hard. It moves so quickly. Oh my gosh, I can't fully tell. I think it's obviously a body part of some kind. Saw another shot of it there. Yeah, that's too hard to see.
No idea what kind of mistake you just made.
You have no idea what kind of mistake you've just made. Like, us, the player? Or is he talking to, like, whoever put him in this system? Here we have a hand of some kind down here. Not sure what that is. What is this? What is that? Is this a door? Is this, like, a capsule? Like, a pod of some kind? Was the pod that we just saw, was there, like, maybe a body in it? Like, being kept alive? And this is, like, it being kept in that state, maybe? I don't know. I honestly don't know what this is. I'm just guessing that might be, you know, some sort of fluid that's, like, keeping whatever is in here, like, alive. But again, I'm just speculating. I am flesh and bone, a broken world. I will fix when no one could. This is so creepy. They're just hooked up to so many different monitors, so many different camera views. And then this figure, like, it's not very humanoid. Like, it looks like they have hands for feet almost, or maybe these are just really long arms and they don't actually have, like, a bottom half, maybe. These look like the previous teaser that we got where the hand just, like, came in and took the catnap plush. This is what that looks like. So definitely not the prototype. And then that's it. Okay. So As for who the character speaking is, the voice obviously is the same as who we were hearing in the chapter 1, 2, and 3 recap videos, if you guys remember those. Like, if you guys remember these Story So Far videos, I think it's the same voice as who was narrating in these.
A tale like this always starts simple.
See, it sounds very much so like what we were just hearing, except obviously what we were just hearing was way more robotic. And the way that they narrate these Story So Far videos, it seems like they're watching it as it happens. So if they're watching it happen, maybe that's because it's literally this character watching it happen in real time, who we just saw with all the monitors around them, like they've been keeping an eye on us up to this point.
Eventually, they moved on into a room the public was never meant to see.
You were wrong.
Like, yeah, this version of him obviously sounds a lot more, like, technical and stuff. But yeah, definitely the same person who's been watching us this whole time. Like, no doubt about it.
It was here the intruder met another of Playtime's creations.
It's interesting the way that they're narrating this. Like, I know that this is mostly being put out, I'm guessing, because, you know, Mob Entertainment wants to, you know, remind people of what happened in each chapter so that they're prepared for the next chapter. But thinking about it in the universe itself, like, why is this character narrating it in such a way that, like, as if they're telling a story to somebody who doesn't know what's going on? It's like they're keeping a log of everything that's going on, you know? And maybe that's what those, like, servers are for, like the backup memory. Maybe this character is just keeping log of literally everything that's gone down. And if it wasn't already obvious, I think this character is obviously going to be Harley Sawyer, the doctor, who, like, was working on the Bigger Bodies initiative and, like, transforming these, you know, orphan kids into the Bigger Bodies. He talks about being backstabbed in this trailer, so obviously his team may have gone against his wishes and somehow his consciousness got uploaded into this, like, backup. Like, I don't know if maybe his team didn't like what he was doing, so they went after him. Like, there's something about being backstabbed there, or maybe his creations. Like, maybe he expected the Bigger Bodies to see him as almost like a god, and when they didn't, he considered them, like, backstabbing. Like, maybe it was the Bigger Bodies that destroyed his actual body. And maybe the doctor was smart enough to upload his consciousness, like, before this happened. Like, maybe he saw that there was a danger of him, like, getting hurt in some sort of way. Maybe he knew he had a target on his back. So as a, like, precautionary measure, maybe he uploaded his, like, psyche into this, whatever this is. And now he's able to, like, live on through this AI almost. Like, I don't know if that's the route that they're going. Maybe it is, but yeah, I'm really curious to see what happens in this chapter. I mean, obviously, this is a huge new antagonist. I feel like this will be some of the first times that we actually get to, like, encounter them. Like, we've known about this antagonist, we've known about them in the background, but, like, this is the first time that we're actually, like, seeing them be a part of, like, our right now in the game, which is super duper cool. Obviously, up until this point, we've only really been dealing with one bigger body, like, antagonist throughout the series. You know, in the first one we had Huggy Wuggy, in the second one we had Mommy Longlegs, third one we had Catnap. You know, in this one it might be Yarnaby, or it might be Pianosaurus, or maybe one of those two will be an ally rather than an antagonist. You know, in previous chapters we've had Kissy Missy helping us out. Poppy's been helping us out the whole time. So I don't know, maybe one of those two, either Pianosaurus or Yarnaby, maybe one of them will be actually, like, on our side. I wish that we could have seen more stuff about the nightmare critters in this trailer, or, you know, just in general. I feel like there's been very little talk about the nightmare critters and what their involvement in chapter 4 will look like. Like, are they going to be very similar to how the smiling critters were in chapter 3? Like, are they just going to be kind of like a little nuisance? They're just crawling around and you have to use your flare gun on them. I'm not sure. Or maybe, you know, they'll be active in some other ways? Will we get bigger body versions of them like we did with Catnap and Dog Day? I don't know. There's still so much left to be uncovered. Unfortunately, I am not that much of a theory YouTuber. I usually get stuff dead wrong, So I will definitely be keeping an eye out on the Poppy Playtime Discord server, as well as watching a lot of other super talented, smart creators, really dissect this and get the story and really put together what we can expect for Chapter 4. I'm super excited for that. But yeah, guys, that's it for me today. I just wanted to watch through this trailer with you, dissect it just a little bit. Let me know how excited you guys are for Chapter 4 of Poppy Playtime in the comments below. Obviously, I will be covering Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 the moment it releases. We will be doing a live stream of the game here on my channel, so make sure that you are subscribed. And one more thing before you go, hit that like button. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.